Señores, plata o pomo. Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar. Pablo Emilio Escobar. Un día yo voy a ser presidente de la República de Colombia. Pablo Emilio Escobar. Señores, plata o pomo. Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar. Pablo Emilio Escobar. Un día yo voy a ser presidente de la República de Colombia. Pablo Emilio Escobar. Señores.
What's up, guys? What's up? Here's personal trainer and MMA fighter Germo Nurmzo. Today we're gonna talk about how can you become a fighter? How can you become a fighter in your home, from your home? What do you need to become the best fighter? What are the skill sets? How is the mindset? And what kind of machines and training principles you would need to use in order to become the best in your craft, even though you're alone or not training with a lot of other people. So let's get to it. To start with, being a fighter, at first, I believe number one is you would need to have at least some kind of interest into being a fighter. You never want to do it because the wrong reasons. So wrong reasons include like hurting somebody, revenge, hurting, which bullying, which is the most common in martial arts wrongdoings, if to say like this. So you need to have legit interest into sport. So either you pick skill wise, either you pick boxing, you pick kickboxing, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, judo, MMA, karate, whatever, Chinese martial arts. There's a lot of them. Whatever you pick, after that you need to set some goals. So no matter you are old or young, you need to know, in order to get better in any kind of aspect of life, is it sport, life, mentality, mental, physical health, it doesn't matter. If you want to get better, you need, first of all, you need to know who you are and what you want. So we need goals. So we set up little small goals in order to get better with the skill wise there. So at home by yourself, what you can do speed exercises to get better speed. You can drill thousands and thousands of hours of technique, jabs, hooks, uppercuts, knees, legs. You can't do a lot of things alone. You need a partner. For example, judo, jiu-jitsu, you need to wrestle, roll on the floor. You need to drill moves. You need to use other human's body in order to efficiently do the move. Also, if you don't have a partner, there is some ways and there is some training equipment now that looks like human body that you can use and still train and still drill even though you don't have partner, and still get better. So never to give up is an option. Never to stop training is an option. Longevity will come from right decisions, and you need to just be persistent and show up every day, even though some days are very hard and you don't want to show up and do the training at home or outside or wherever in the gym where you're at. But you need to know that until you keep going and you don't finish or stop, every day you will progress. Every day you will progress, and seeing the great result or having the overnight success will come within years, depending on how much work you put in. This will come within years and years of hard work. So first of all, pick the skill what you want. Start drilling your sports specific exercises, sports specific drills, jabs, or wrestling moves, or whatever you pick, leg kicks, knees. But you have to drill them every day. Drill them until you kill them. Now, secondly, what you need to get a good fighter, great fighter, you need equipment. So depending on your sport, what you pick, you have different equipments. So you have either gi, kimono, or you just have pants, gloves, belts, and this is like personal equipment. Equipment to get yourself better. Now we're getting into this training principles. You need conditioning, you need speed, you need strength, you need speed strength, you need power endurance, you need speed endurance, you need a lot of different things combined together. Depending on what sport you pick, the better you are in these things, the better you are in specific things, the better you're gonna be overall. So in every different way of training or principle that I just mentioned is trained differently with different weights, different time, different tempo, different sets, different reps, to give the maximum and scientific and the best result with these exercises. So you'll what I have at home, I have rowing machine. So rowing machine, if you want to be a better fighter, better sport athlete, good for conditioning. I always row. I turn it on number 10 and I always row 30 minutes in a row. 30 minutes I just row the boat up or down the stream merrily, and then I roll, and yeah, it's not easy, but the rowing machine will give you good conditioning, and especially for fighters and for runners and for rowers. So I suggest you do it. Again, you can do it different ways. You can row 500 for time, or you can row just 6-7 kilometers within 30 minutes. And these are again different. One will give you long-time conditioning, and other one will give you this power conditioning. Short spurts will give you more conditioning, but longer time doing the exercise for longer time will give you long-time resistance against another fighter or against another fighter's conditioning. So I have a rowing machine. I have some weights for strength training, for stability. Also I can use it with mobility training. So what means strength? Strength training, around 1 to 5 rep. Movements are slow. If you want to do explosive movement up, then you can do it. Also grow your explosion and power. But usually doing strength, as I have written down here, volume is low, 1 to 5 reps, 5 to 10 sets. Sets are high again. Make sure you just do the sets. Intensity is more weight, 85 to 100% of your rep maximum. And rest just when you're doing strength, don't think about rest. Just don't think about time. Just make sure you get into this, get into another set. Make sure you do it with your weight. Rest as long as you want. Also, I have a bike, just a bike for different. Again, I can do interval training with this. I can do a long distance, like 1 hour, 2 hour distances. Bike is extremely important, especially for sprints and interval trainings. Also, a rowing machine, very good use for this, to up your game, to elevate your conditioning. So yeah, some mats on the floor, some weights, jumping rope for sure. If you want to do it alone, you need a jumping rope, you need some weights, at least 10 to 15 kilos, either dumbbells or what's this called? Dumbbell, the other thing, sangpom, kettlebell. And if you're a guy, have like 10 to 16 kilo kettlebell. If you're a girl, 8 to 12, 6 to 12 kilos. 12 is for very strong girls. But yeah, so these are the equipment wise what you would need in home to progress your fight game. As well, I have pads that I let my partner to hold me. You'll need to understand that first, maybe people don't know how to hold it. You'll need to look in YouTube or teach them slowly. Start from really beginning. If you also don't know how to hold pads, I will do one video about it where I explain exactly how to hold pads so the other guy or other girl can progress and perfectly just kick the pads, hit and kick the pads. Of course, you need the iron mindset, because nobody's pushing you when you're home alone or outside training, not in the gym. You will need to have this mindset and have these goals set 100% in the stone, so you keep working every day, no matter how hard it is or how much you want to quit. Every day, I know every day you don't want to go training, every day it's not fun, but especially when you're alone training. But if you have goals and thinking about these goals while you are training or before you're going to train, will give you huge amount of motivation to keep going, to keep hustling, keep training, and keep pushing forward. So to become a fighter at home and then going and competing somewhere, amateur or professional, you still need, in my opinion, you still need everyday pad work or everyday drilling, if it's wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu. So 2 times a week sparring. That means another people. You still need a lot of other people. You need to drill with other people, because other people will be showing you what the fight is gonna look like. When you spar, you will have a lot of different ways of sparring. So every person has a different level and they will spar different. So this is like imitating a fight very well. Like if you go to a fight and you have sparred with a lot of people, or you have trained with a lot of people, so that means now you have been through different angles and different situations in the training, and that means you are not surprised in the fight. So you can react, you can adapt, and you can answer whatever question is being thrown at you while you're fighting or while you're doing your sport. Again, with all different sports, the same thing. Put yourself in the situation where it's hard to get out, where it's hard to escape, or where you just have to defend. What is uncomfortable for you? Do what is uncomfortable for you, because these are the places you need to work the most. People as human beings are very comfortable now with their comfort zone. People don't like to go out of their comfort zone. So training or doing something that's gonna change something, so remarkably, it's not very comfortable feeling, and people usually say no to this, or it's hard and they don't want to do it. But get out of that comfort zone. Go spar, go fight with other guys who are better than you. Stay close to them, because they will elevate your game and they will make you better. And then this point, when you are better, then you are going to start making them better, helping them out. So in any way, it's a win-win situation. If you really want to be a professional, I would tell you to go to the gym, have a gym for yourself, and keep going, keep working every day. If you want to be an amateur, you can do it alone. Visit some gyms here and there. There's a little bit of sparring. If you don't take it seriously, it's not that bad. You can do everything at home. If you want professional, you need to have camps. You need to have different camps. You need to have a lot of faces, a lot of bodies to fight with, to train with. Also, I mean, you're doing running, you're doing swimming, anything. It all comes back to these: setting goals, having equipment, having the iron mentality, and then working every day consistently, every single day, until you get what you need, until you get what you want. And if you failure, you just stand back up and keep working, because we still haven't achieved the goals that we have written down or are in our minds. So this is my video of today. I hope it was a little bit used for you. If you guys need any help making training programs, dieting programs, if you guys want to change your lifestyle, if you want to have some personal trainings with me, or if you want me to recommend somebody in Estonia, just let me know. Write down, DM me in Instagram, which is Kermo Fitness Official, or Sultan _MMA. What else? I hope I provided some value, and yeah, keep on training, never give up, and together, stick together, people, stick together, because together we are strong. All right, here's Kermo Nurmso. Bam, 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 bam. Personal trainer, mixed martial artist. Today I'm done. See you again in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Peace out. Ciao.